We're going to hear the demonstrations from the winners of Class 1 and Class 2 of business presentation. I'd like to thank all of the teams for giving us a wonderful 2 days. We had 8 teams of judges who thoroughly enjoyed themselves, and we saw a whole range of presentations. In Class 2 we had 17 presentations out of 22 teams. So there are a few no-shows there, and I would urge you all to try to do your business presentations, even if you have some technical problems on the day. It's a question of really managing your time, because if you can score some points, then that will help your overall score. In particular in Class 1, you can almost treat it as some free marks that are in the bag, so that you can drive and conduct some more cones over. You know, it's a helpful start on your marks. In Class 1 we had 98 teams out of 104. The winners of the business presentation managed to convince the judges, who in the 2 instances were both treated as investors rather than manufacturing companies, and they managed to convince the judges by their combination of market research, customer requirements, the setting of design goals, the engineering and development to demonstrate that they had a good product, the manufacturing aspects, and the investment and business proposal itself. And of course, not forgetting sales and support and the longer term factors. So, I think we'll begin with Class 2. So we have IST Technical University of Lisbon, João Pedro. They have a Class 1 team and a Class 2 team. We're going to see the Class 2 team, which concentrates on an electrical vehicle, FST-05E, which is a carbon fibre monocoque. As I said, they treated the judges as investors, which is one way of doing it. The SAE rules suggest that you treat the judges as a manufacturing company, which is, I think, in some respects, an easier proposition. However, I'd like to invite up our first speaker, and I'd just like to point out some of the things that he provided to help convince the judges of this investment. He provided technical and business packs, but he also provided some items which showed that they were well on with their development, which gave confidence in their proposal. So I'd just like to show you a couple of items. They brought a carbon fibre steering wheel, and also they are manufacturing their own carbon fibre wheels, which I think is absolutely fabulous. And they brought those along to show the judges, to show that they are well on with that development. So I'll now invite up the first speaker.
Everybody. So just a brief introduction. My name is João Pedro. At the back, do you listen to me? Yeah, okay. So my name is João Pedro and I'm team leader of Projeto Nacional Base, which is the former student team from IST to Lisbon of Portugal. Just to clarify, I'm making this presentation assuming that the panel of judges are about investors. So let's get started. My name is João Pedro, and I'm the CEO of FST Racing. I'm here today to present you an exciting business proposition, but firstly, let me introduce you to our today's agenda. We are going to speak about our market research, and I will be explaining you how our product meets our customer demands. Then I will talk about our manufacturing processes, and I will explain our marketing strategy. Finally, I will talk about some financial figures. So, our target market is São Paulo in Brazil. As you know, São Paulo is one of the fastest cities in the world, but also it has race culture, which is very good for you. Also, as Brazilian economy is growing rapidly, it is today, and will be even more in the future, a worldwide market. just some interesting features about São Paulo. It is one of the expensive cities in the world, and it has 20 million people, and it produces 1/3 of the Brazilian gross domestic product, which is 1/3 of sales in Brazil. So, we are playing the local market. It is a win-win situation because we have very reduced logistic costs, and we also have a very major economy, so money will not a problem. Our target. Our target is the logistics sector, which is less to do with financial crisis, and our main target are the middle-aged businessmen, which are lovers for motorsport. Our secondary target are the aspiring young drivers who want to go from go-kart racing to our Formula Series. So, our customers' desires. He wants customization because he wants his car to be unique. He also wants the opportunity to race because he wants to show himself. He also wants to tune his car at his desires. And most of all, he wants his car to be reliable and safety. So, which car could these two at the best? The FSTO 5V. The FSTO 5V has an outstanding performance. It can range from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.7 seconds. It can carry up to 1.6 G's lateral force. It has an outstanding power, 98 horsepower. This is in just 190 kilograms. And all this by the fantastic price of roughly $50,000. Just a quick pics of our car. And let's now see how our product fits between the market. As you can see by this graph, the FSTO 5V is the product in the market which has the best ratio, power to weight ratio against price. So, at least we are one step ahead of our competitors. Concerning our product policy, we have 3 categories. The first one is the FSTO 5V itself. Second one is the FSTO 5V Club, which is the FSTO itself, and the membership to the FSTO 5V, which allows the participants to participate on the FSTO 5V series, which is a championship. Third one is for the aspiring young drivers. It's the leasing of the car, and it is very cheap to their parents or sponsors to sponsor them. So, okay, the FSTO 5V series. But how can I prove to you that this championship is possible? So, we have done some benchmarking, and as this graph shows to you, our championship is the best, and it fills a gap in the market between the go-kart racing and higher Formula Series championships. The FSTO 5V series. It has 8 races, it is FIA approved, and it has a lot of major partners. Volvo is our technical partner. CVA is the Automobile Brazilian Federation, and Vivo is the major telecommunication company in Brazil, which is sponsored us militarily. So these allow us to have a very reduced cost, and these costs are passed on to customers. So, just to remind, safety and reliability, what the customers want, right? So, the FSTO 5V itself were all FIA study components. After that, we have then physical testing, and in the end, we have ensured that we have backed up everything by extensive track testing. So, the FSTO 5V is safe. Okay, to put this brilliant idea in practice, we have to create the company. These are our graphs showing our company. We have 16 people and 4 departments. This company to operate needs a facility. So, this is our facility. It is near a highway. You can reach Lisbon in less than 20 minutes, and it has 1,720 square meters. Also, it's in the suburbs of São Paulo. And doing this, we are able to reduce costs by not being in the city, and also we were able to reduce the to avoid the rush hours of the city. This is our facility layout. As you can see by the layout, we have managed to put together the warehouse, design office, and the store, so we can reduce expenses. Also, having a warehouse allows us to play with the stock variations. Let's now talk about our marketing strategy, our manufacturing strategy. We outsource everything, although we have provided a list of machines and both the boom and to the parts to the manufacturing companies and choose the best one. Concerning our manufacturing management, we outsource a company to do technical inspection and to ensure to you that our car will be productive by the ISO norms. Okay, now I've talked to you about our car, its features, how we'll be placing it on the market, but I didn't say to you how can you distinguish this car from the other cars in the market by its environmental impact. So what we really want to know is how good the FST05E is. So the FST05E is this green. It has basalt fiber in 3 components. It also has a very greenest manufacturing process, like the water jet, which enables us to take advantage of the material savings to the other parts in the electric charging machine. Concerning our marketing production, our marketing promotion, we will be participating in 24 events, 2 per month. We will be linking our car with Bruno Senna, the very well-known Formula 1 driver, and Bruno Senna leading us to public recognition and media recognition. Also, we'll be doing test drives in the Interlagos circuit and having driving schools and racing days. Still on our marketing, on our promote our car, we'll be having our car in newspapers, non-sport magazines, and internet. On the internet, our website will be, on our website, the customers will be able to customize this car and order it. Also, we'll be having an iPhone and Android application where the customer can see the battery state of charge and see its results on this championship. So, just to sum up, our business strategy, where to test. We can test our car in car circuits, we can buy it by the internet or the old-fashioned way on stores. What makes each customer special? Well, he can customize his monocoque, he can have a steering wheel, a carbon fiber steering wheel, and also he has an application for iPhone and Android. If our customer wants to have his hands dirty, he can also have our maintenance book and do his maintenance of it on his own. Now let's do the interesting part, financial analysis. First we have studied 3 scenarios, the optimistic one, normal one, and pessimistic one. Then we'll be talking about the normal one. So, the assumption of our model was a 5-year investment with production costs staying equal because of the improvement of manufacturing processes and the learning curve of the operators. The sales price is increasing by inflation, which was data gathered from the World Bank. So, you need to invest roughly $25.2 million. You're having a return of $42 million, and you have a profit of roughly $17 million. All these achieving a break-even point in just 16 months, with only 82 cars sold. All these concluding with a fantastic return on investment of 10.8%. So, just a final overview. Our target market is São Paulo, one of the healthiest cities in the world, and with racist culture. Our target is the middle-aged businessman, which is motorsport enthusiast. Our market position is a customized electric race car. Our protection is very innovative. We have green materials like basalt fiber. pronunciation is leading to success, and all this. Finally, you have a fantastic, outstanding return on investment of 10.8%. Thank you.
Most of it's just made up as well.